Alright, right now is going to be a very interesting moment. I'm going to see my bicycle again after 5 years or so, 4.5 years or something like that. I'm excited, it's ready. My friend told me that the bike shop has called and that it's ready to be picked up. So yeah, this is pretty exciting, hey? Like, the bike is all ready, all decked out, because I remember last time well, the way I left it here was a bit run down, you could say. But it's all back in action now, so I think I'll go for a little ride as well later today. Well, let's see the state of my bike and how it's looking like. Let's have a look. There it is. Looks pretty nice. How's it going? Hey, I'm here to pick up my bike.
Yep.
Nice.
No worries. So you said the tape and the lights need to be paid for? That's apparently all being paid for. Ah, okay, it's all sorted. Yeah. Okay.
Is it all sorted?
Yep, apparently. The pull ratio for this shifter is not really the right thing for that rear derailleur. So when you have it in indexed mode, it doesn't always like give you one click to one gear.
Right. Which is still a problem?
Not really, because this lever can be set in just friction mode where it doesn't have clicks. You just kind of pull it until it changes, or push it down until it changes the other way. So
and that's what it's currently in?
Yeah. So it works perfectly fine. Right. It's just when you have it indexed, the indexing is set to like a certain pull ratio, what it's designed for, which is different to what the derailleur has. So it's like...
Yeah, because this bike is quite a story. Like, I rode with it through Europe, and then I left it here 5 years ago.
Yeah, right.
And then my friend was like, it was sort of a surprise because I thought I would have to fix it up myself, but he actually brought it here to fix it up.
Okay.
How was because what I remember from 5 years ago, the derailleur was like all banged up, right? I was like in the wheel and everything.
It's pretty bent, yeah. But
you were able to bend it back?
Straightened out, yeah, and adjusted and everything. And
the spokes are still a bit bent, right? Or is that...
Yeah, but we true the wheel, so it makes sure that the wheel's nice and true now, which it is. Other than that, no real like major dramas, to be honest with you.
Look at that! It's alive! It's alive and well. Alright, I think what I'll do... I think I'm gonna go for a little ride with it. This is crazy! It's here! Oh man, it's a bit banged up, like the seat and everything. I think they even put a new bar tape on it. I don't even know what this is. This is like a little light. I don't even remember this light. Oh wow. The gyro stickers, of course. There you go. And of course my sticker at TravelingTice. Oh, this bike is a story, hey. That's just crazy. I don't even know why I mounted these like front bike bottles like this. This one is a bit weird. It's got a light there. It's got a light here. It's got a light in the back. I do remember this green thing as well. I think they also put on a new chain as well. As you can see over here is a new chain. And then the derailleur, they were able to bend it back. Because what happened was about 5 years ago. Wait, let me put it like this, it's a bit better. About 5 years ago when I left this bike here, it was in a pretty bad state. Like it was just banged up. Because what I did is I shifted the real derailleur in like a very light gear. And then it like caught in the wheel, so it was like bending inside of the wheel. But so they also trued the wheel so that it's like it's just all good at this point. Oh my god, this is crazy. Designed Waterloo, Wisconsin. Yeah. I don't know how I can thank my friend. Like this is really good. But yeah, thanks Greg. Amazing. Great gift, and I'm very happy that you know, it's all sorted, and I'll be able to do a bit of riding. So yeah, let's get it ready and let's do a little ride. Sorry, I'm doing it the Dutch way, wearing no helmet because I don't have one at the moment. But yeah, it's cycling pretty well. There are a few squeaks, like a few weird sounds that I hear, but it's not that bad. And the shifting has changed a little bit because it used to be clicky. But the person at the bike shop told me that the click like ratio is not really suited for the derailleur, so it's not clicking. Like you kind of have to put it into place yourself, which out of my experience right now is not too bad. So it's still fine. But yeah, nothing has changed in those 5 years, you know. It's just crazy. Just remembering a whole lot of things, kind of going to the old places I used to go to. And yeah, just loads of memories. So good stuff. Talking about memories, this is Dianella, the suburb that I used to live at for a good couple of months. Most of my time in Perth was I was living in this suburb. That was really a transformative time for me because I was basically living in one of these houses right here. And I would like host people, and because like the owner of the house was rarely there, like he was only there a couple days a month. So I would like have, you know, gatherings and everything, hosting, you know, couch surfers in the house, and just living such a good life, you know, just having so much fun. And yeah, I was living the dream. I was really living the dream at the time. These bags are like a time machine at this point. Like, I don't even remember most of the things that, you know, like I can watch my videos back. But let's just get into the things that I left here. You'll of course remember the famous front, like front pouch, I guess. I forgot the name for these. Just check this like a little bit. Like you got like your the water filter. I don't know how often I used it, but I don't think it was like a lot of times. My old bike gloves. See if they still fit. Yeah, they still fit quite well actually. There you go. They're still good. Mirror, of course. That's crazy, right? Like that's still here. I don't know if like I didn't see a helmet. I probably brought my helmet along, but this is still here. Like, crazy. Now this might come in handy in Taiwan. This is my dog scare off device. Well, usually when you press the button, you would see a light come up. Doesn't work anymore, I think. Knowing that this has been in here for like 5 years, I think it's fried at this point, you know. All right, next up, I don't actually know what this is. Like it's like a small. It says flight bag on it. Let's check out what this is. Like a large bag. Honestly, I have no idea. It's got a handle on it. I have no idea. I don't even know I had this thing. So that's interesting. All right. Oh yeah, at some point I was smart to buy like a spoon fork combination. So you only had like one thing to sort of worry about. Yes, it can come in handy still. It's a bit rusted here, but it's still like, I would say it's still usable. That's nice. Of course the little camp light, USB rechargeable, but probably dead at this point. Now we get to the meat of the stuff. Of course, the good old MSR Haba, the tent. Might actually like just put it up just to see if it still works. That's amazing. If I still know how to do it, it's another thing. I think this was the inner lining for in my sleeping bag to sort of prevent the sleeping bag to get too dirty, because that would be like a bit of a hassle to wash. But this thing is pretty easy to wash, so I should give it a little smell. Let's see. Yeah, it's not that bad. I think I washed it before I stored it up. Then this is the sleeping pillow that you had to like blow up, because of course I wanted to have like a good night's sleep. So I invested in a small little sleeping pillow. Oh, you didn't even have to blow it up. I remember having a blow up sleep pillow actually, but this one is just like, yeah, it's definitely a bit like clotted now, so it's not like as smooth probably as it was 5 years ago, but that's actually pretty neat. I thought I had a blow up one, but it might have started leaking at some point, so I bought this. Then of course my inflatable sleeping pad, which is probably still fine. Looking at the condition, this is probably still usable. We've got a little bike repair kit here, and then this is, what is this? It's part of the tent as well. Oh, this might be actually the inner tent. Yeah, this is the inner tent of it. Then we got this one, which is... No, actually this is not bike stuff, this is laptop cleaning stuff. Very random. So this has got like a little computer screen cleaner, which I don't know at this point if I want to reuse that, but okay. Okay, I found this little paper. Let's see. I think this is a copy of my passport, which I kept in every bag, just in case, you know, I would like lose my passport or something like that. Yeah, it's my old passport. This one is already like expired, you know. Craziness. That's it. That's all that's in this one. It's a bit dusty, but it's actually not too bad. I think these bags are still usable at this point. I would reckon they're still waterproof. They don't really look like the material has melted apart or anything. This is even the hooks look like they still should work. They look fine. And we got a small one, which, if I would have to guess, probably holds my sleeping bag. All right. What do you call these? The sticks? What do you call these? Tent frame, you know? It's probably still working as well. And then it's indeed the sleeping bag. Oh, it's nice. I put it in the airy bag, so it's not like too compressed down. So this is actually still usable maybe at this point. Maybe not as thermal as it was 5 years ago, but yeah, this might actually still be usable, which is pretty nice. So yeah, that's I think that's it for this side. It's not too bad. I thought it would be more, but this is it. Let's have a look at it all. Yeah, that's crazy. A little time capsule. So I don't know why I'm doing this last minute, because I'm flying out tonight, or well, later tonight at like 11:45 p.m. and the sun is setting right now, so I still have a couple hours, but yeah, it's too wide, or it's too big. So I'm thinking of just probably getting the rear mud guard off. I don't know how easy that's going to be though, because it's looking like it's going quite a way. And then also taking the standard off. I don't even remember how I used to do it, but yeah, don't have much time, so I'll have to probably improvise a bit. Wish me luck. Well, here we are at the airport. I mean, it's actually quite doable because it's got wheels on it. Goes pretty well. Alright, I'm gonna have to check this heavy thing in at the Jetstar check-in, and then yeah, we should be all good. Next stop, Gold Coast. Tomorrow morning. It's like almost 9 p.m. and I'm flying in about 2.5 hours, so should be all good. Alright, let's get there. Oh, alright, the bike is through. Got a bit of a bummer at the end. I mean, it's partly my fault because I thought optimistically that the bike and everything would be less than 20 kilos, which it wasn't. It was more like 35. So I had to pay a bit of a fine. I mean, it's like 260 Australian, so it's like $200, I think, something like that. So I even had to throw some items away because it was too heavy, even for safety. It was like, yeah, 35 and the max was 32. So I threw away my my chain, the chain ring that connects to the bike lock. I mean, I'm not gonna drive it in Gold Coast at all, I think. Probably just gonna leave it in a box, and yeah, bit of a bummer, but it's part of it, I guess. Well, here we are in Gold Coast. It's almost 7 in the morning, and as you can see, I didn't get much sleep. The next 15 hours or so until I can check into my apartment are gonna be a bit cruel, I guess, but I think we'll make it. But yeah, short night's sleep. I mean, only a couple hours really. Alright, let's check out Gold Coast. There you go. That's, I think, the highlight of Gold Coast. They got these super high buildings, and there's your view. Pretty cool. It's crazy how it's like you got these high buildings and it's just on the beach, you know? Craziness. This is really high. Yeah. Oh, we're doing the similar vlog. There you go. All right, what are we doing? We're going to is it Leamington National Parks. Talking about nature, we're gonna check out a bit of nature at Mount, what is it, Mount Kuda? Mount Kuda. And then he's gonna drop me there. And then I'm gonna have to...
inspired to do some adventuring.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit of an adventure. And then I'm gonna try to make my way back to Gold Coast where my bike is still, so...
So he's got like about an hour-and-a-half walk from where the drop point is to about where we are now, which is close to the train station.
Yes.
And you'll try and figure out a way to get on the train and then head back to where we started with your
Head back to Gold Coast, and then from there, with my bike, go to the airport and then fly out tomorrow morning. That's the whole mission. Sounds exciting, eh? It sounds pretty exciting.
I'm so excited for it. Like,
it's a 32-minute walk, 2 buses, 3-minute walk, and then like train, tram, walk.
and what? Do you know what time you're going to get back? You're going to get back
9.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean the shuttle thing has got like 24-hour service,
Okay.
like some of them.
Right.
So I should be able to do it, or I gotta wait until tomorrow at like 3 a.m. to get it.
That's pushing it.
Yeah, it's pushing it. What am I getting myself into? It's going through this dark forest. You can see the sunset right there. I hope I can make the bus. Alright, I made it to suburban Brisbane. It's pretty crazy. It's like so quiet as well. This is like the only car I've seen so far. And the houses are quite pretty. You can see. And there should be like a bus stop within a 8-minute walk. It's gonna go in about 12 minutes. So if Google Maps is correct, then we should be saved. But I feel like this night has some interesting challenges to come. Let's see. Alright, from the bus to the train. I made it on the Gold Coast line, so it's looking very good. The plan is to camp out at a 24-hour McDonald's until like 2:30 or 3 a.m. And then I gotta go to a pickup location pretty close to where I live, or where the apartment is with the bike box, to go on a shuttle bus to the airport. So it's gonna be a bit of a grueling night, and I'm flying tomorrow morning at 6:40, so I'm probably gonna have to stay awake because I don't think I can sleep at McDonald's. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. I made it back to Broad Beach and Gold Coast, and now the plan is to camp out at a local McDonald's with my bike box. So this is gonna be a bit crazy, but yeah, let's see how it's gonna go with that. So now the mission is to get the bike, which is in that apartment complex, over to that McDonald's right there. Alright, here we are. Camping has started. Phew. I needed that. Good stuff. Alright, it is 2:40 a.m. and it's me, my bike, and my other luggage walking over the almost deserted Gold Coast streets. It has rained a little, like the roads are a bit wet, but it's dry now, so I'm currently walking to the place I need to be, and yeah, hopefully there'll be a shuttle bus in about 20 minutes to pick me up to the airport. Let's see. I dropped off all my bags. I'm walking through the gate now. It is around 6. It's starting to get light. You can see the outside a bit. Here you can see it. The morning dawn. Yeah, I haven't slept yet, so it's gonna be a very interesting 24 hours, 2 nights of grueling schedule. Anyway, going to the gate and yeah, flying off to Cairns. That'll be cool. Once again, we're United. This time we're in Cairns, which is like all the way in the northeastern corner of Australia. It's humid. I can tell we're getting closer to the equator. Anyway, I have to walk to a different terminal because I'm currently at domestic. I have to go to international, which is this way, and then I have to check all of the in again, and then fly to Osaka in about 3 hours. So yeah, whew, it is hot and humid. Oh my god, I'm not used to this. This is a nice setup. I'm just pushing it, and I put my little suitcase on top of it. It's not bad, but just now on the plane, I just totally collapsed. Like I couldn't even hold my eyes open for much, like very long. I kept falling asleep. At some point, like touchdown just woke me up. I had no idea. We already arrived, you know. Japan, there's one thing I wanted to check out, which is the toilet. And this is the first airport toilet that I found. Check this out. So it's got these modes on it. I mean, you know, these kind of make sense, right? Just your bidet sort of stuff. This one is so funny. Privacy. It'll make sound. It'll make sound. That's so cool. And then I also have deodorizer, which I think that's just like air. Because if I turn it on. Wait, hold on. No, just now it worked. But it's like air that comes to the privacy one. Spot on. Very nice. This might have been the worst airport experience. Because like I went out from immigration, right? Like I went to the other side of the airport. Had to find a way to get back in. And Jetstar has got like 2 divisions, like the Asia one and the Australia one. And they just told me you have to go to Jetstar. So I went to Jetstar like check-in desk. Turns out that was the Australian one. They couldn't help me even with anything. So I had to find the desk for the Asia one, which was at the other side of the terminal hall. So I walked there, and then it wasn't there yet. But it turned out that only if I had to wait, like I had to wait only like 5 minutes more, and then it would have opened up the flight to Taipei. I just was a bit early. But then I actually walked back to the other side of the terminal hall to just go into security because I have the boarding pass and everything. But then I still decided to get back, and I got into line and check-in. That also took like another 45 minutes because they kept getting people from the other line because they were apparently faster than us. It was so weird. And I was talking to like these Taiwanese because they were also like, this is ridiculous. And we were just waiting in line, and then this line next to us, all those people were just checking in and stuff. Had I just done the transit thing, which I don't know if it was there. I think it might have been. But at this point, I'm just really not sure. It might have saved me 2 hours. But oh well. We're through. I have something to eat. I wanted to get something more substantial, but the kitchen already closed. So yeah, it's just small little Japanese things, I guess. Anyway, my flight is in about an hour. So I am proper like getting to the end of my ability to function at this point. It's insane. Anyway, I'm gonna try to fuel up a bit, and then the last leg of the trip. Alright, it is 11 p.m. The last stretch. I am exhausted. Don't ask me how, but me and my bike have made it to Taiwan. Which is very cool. So there's no real like public transport going on until like 6 in the morning. So I'm actually gonna make my way to the departure hall and then camp for like 5 hours. Try to sleep and then arrange a bus to where I live, which is like a 2.5 hour drive in the morning. So last bit. I feel okay actually. I don't feel too bad right now. So let's see if this will work out. All right, here we go. That's gonna be camp. I could even use the towel to like drape over it, and then I really have like a tent situation going on. But yeah, I guess what this will do for a couple of hours. Actually, I've been like trying to brainstorm business ideas, and I mean, you see like people, you know, camping out. What looked like, at least for a couple hours, trying to get some sleep. So get this idea. It's called a layover hotel. So you pay per hour, and then you get like a bunk. Like for example, in Japan you have these like capsule hotels. Like why is this not a thing at an airport? Or you can just like chill like at a bed for a couple of hours as long as your layover is. And because you always see these people like camping out, it almost looks like homeless, you know. layover hotel. It might become a thing later on, I don't know. Anyways, there's actually a sink up there as well, so I think I'm just gonna brush my teeth and maybe even put in my lenses and stuff. And then I'm gonna try to get some sleep. So yeah, let's see how that's gonna go. Alright, there you go. It's actually not that bad. I'm actually kind of happy I have this box, so it's kind of like, it's a nice little protected area sort of thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to get 3 hours of sleep in now, and then head to the bus at dawn, the second dawn. Craziness. Anyway, we're almost there, last stretch. We know what the end time is going to be for the trip, and it's still a couple hours away because I'm currently at the bus stop. It is 7:20 in the morning. I'm taking the bus at 9, having a little stop on the way, and then I'll arrive in my city around 1 p.m. So I'll probably be home around 1:32-ish. God, this has been the most grueling travel schedule I've probably ever done. Yeah, it was just pretty insane. So yeah, we started when we said goodbye to Cody, which was on Thursday night, and now it's Saturday morning, and we'll be home at Saturday afternoon, so like a proper 1.5 days. Hey yo, we're almost there. And there you go, the bike reunited in Taiwan. I still cannot ride it though. It has a little bit of a bad situation with the chain. As you can see, it's still not great. I thought I had a chain tool so that I could like break out the chain and then, you know, untangle it and put it back together. But I cannot find it, and actually I have a bit of a struggle finding a good one in Taiwan as well. So for now the bike is just parked in front of my apartment right here, but we're back together, and I do hope to be able to get it rideable again soon, and then we can do a few rides here in beautiful and sunny Taiwan. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. I'm sorry if it's a little bit disjointed. I didn't really do a very good job coherently vlogging during this trip, but I hope you had fun watching this Australia trip. If you haven't checked out my other Australia video with Cody, it is the last one. I'll link it down in the description below. So anyways, thank you so much for watching this one. Please like the video if you liked it. Please leave a comment down below. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you all in a next video. See you later. Bye bye.